Yo, what up guys, OPTCG here, back at it again with a deck profile video. So today we're gonna do blue-purple Crocodile. Insane artwork, insane leader. I love this card in OPO1, but now it's way better. But yeah, Don -1. When you activate an event, you may draw one card if you have 4 or less cards in your hand and haven't drawn a card using this leader effects during this turn. So basically your leader just draws you if you have 4 or less and you activate an event. Insanely good card. But yeah, let's go into the deck profile. So for our 1 costs, we play 3 times Who's Who. So yes, we do play a Animal Kingdom package in this list, because of course our boss monster is Kaido, and you have some nice effects that you can play, some nice events. But yeah, it's a 1 cost, 2k power, 1000 counter. On play, look at the 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Animal Kingdom Pirates type card other than Who's Who, add it to your hand, place the remaining at the bottom of the deck in any order. So yeah, it's just your basic 1 cost searcher for the deck. And now we go into a broken searcher. We play 4 times Miss Valentine. So Miss Valentine is... Hey, why are you sticking together? Miss Valentine is a really insane searcher because it can search herself. So you can just combo this into a Miss Valentine, look at top 5 again, look the card you need, so you can basically just dig 10. But yeah, 2 cost, 2k, 1000 counter. On play, look at the focus of your deck, reveal up to 1 card type, including broke works, add it to your hand, then place the remaining at the bottom in your deck in any order. And trigger is Don 1, play this card. So yeah, like I said, if you play this, you don't hit anything but a Miss Valentine, you can take the Miss Valentine, play it again, then you can search 5 more. So this card will definitely get you into your combo pieces. But yeah, insanely good card. And you want to search Miss All Sunday and then 8 cost Crocodile, because if you play that, you are golden. For our 3 cost, we only play the other Miss All Sunday. So this is just the 3 cost blocker that says on KO, if your leader has the Baroque's type, add a card from the event cards from the trash to your hand. So you can discard your cards early on or counter early on. Play this. If they KO it, you can just get an event back to win game or to get your leader effect active. But yeah, the only problem is Rush Luffy. Rush Luffy evades this card, but other than that, you're totally set. I hope we get silence cards in the future, because this card is really overpowered. But yeah, then we go into our 3 costs. We're still at 3 costs, I mean. We play Mr. 13 and Mrs. Friday. I think Mr. and Mrs., yeah. This card is actually pretty nuts, because it's a 3 cost, 1000 counter, 2k power, counter power, so you can use it for the 2k counter power, but its effect sometimes come up. Activate main, you may trash this card and 1 character with a type, including Baroque. Add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck as that is active. So if you went minus too much and you are behind Dons, you can play this, play a Miss Valentine, and then just look at top 5 and then use effects, trash this and Miss Valentine, and then you can just get a Don back, so you can ramp up. And trigger is play this card. But you want to use it for the 2k counter, of course, unless you have no other options. And then, like I said, we play Animal Kingdom package. We play, of course, Sasaki. So this is your extra mulligan mid-game. So if you do mulligan, you have a trash hand. You do mulligan again. It's slightly worse or slightly better. And then later in the game, you can just use this effect. Because it's a 3 cost, 4k power, 2k counter. On play, return all cards in your hand to your deck. Shuffle your deck and then draw cards equal to the numbers you returned. So it's a -1. So if you have 5 cards in hand, you play this. Then you can only draw 4, because you have 4 cards in hand then. So you have, yeah, one too little. But still, if you draw a lot with your leader effect, or if you have like 7, 6, or a lot of cards in hand, just play this, draw 5 or 6 or 7 cards. And then you can just combo from there, if you're lucky. But yeah, 2k counter, you want to use that, of course, for counter power, unless you have no other choice, or your hand sucks. For our other 3 costs is 3 times the Flamingo. So this card is insanely good because you can combo it with your leader, so you know what you will draw if you need some draw power, or counter power I mean. Or you can also combo this with the 8 cost Crocodile, because I will read it later. But yeah, this card is insane. It's definitely a staple in all blue decks. Hope the X-Drake doesn't power creep this. But yeah, it's a 3 cost, 4k, 1000 counter blocker. On play, look at the 5 cards of your deck, put them in any order you want, at the top or bottom. So you know what you will draw or what you will get. So yeah. Insane card. And now we go into the... yeah, I think in the entire heart of the deck, I think. We play 4 times 5 cost purple Miss All Sunday. This card is insane. You want to go first with this deck. So if you are in your first dawn turn, you can play a Who's Who. Then in your third dawn turn, you play a Valentine. Then you try to get this card. And then on your 5th dawn, you play this. You ramp up. You draw a card. And then on your 8th dawn turn, because you're 8 dawns, you just play the 8 cost Crocodile. But yeah, insanely good card. 5 cost, 5000 power, no counter. On play, add up to 1 Dawn deck from your Dawn card and rest it. Then if you have 6 or more Dawn cards on your field, draw 1 card. So like I said, on play you get a Dawn, then you have 6 and then you can draw a card. And the trigger is Dawn -2, play this card. So you go -1 but you still get a Dawn back. So you can still ramp. But yeah, insanely good card, and you want to have this in your hand always, or start with it or search it with Valentine. Because this combos really nice into, like I said, 8 cost Crocodile. So this is basically your leader, but then when attacking. But yeah, insanely good card, because this is the first purple that can give you a life. 8 cost, 9k power, really good stats. On play, Dawn -2. If your leader's type include Broke Works, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck and add it to your life cards. So no restriction, it doesn't matter if you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lives or whatever. You play this, you just get a life. Insane. And then on your opponent's attack, once per turn, Dawn -1, draw 1 card, trash 1 card. So like I said, you can combo this off with your 3 cost of Flamingo, because you know what you will draw, and with your leader ability. So insane, you can just get counter powers, 2k counter powers if you don't have anything on hand, because you play a lot of non-counters in this deck, so you want to be prepared. So basically, you just have to stack your deck like a god to win or to actually do something. And then we go into our 10 costs. We only play 3 times 10 cost Kaido. So insanely good card, and it's searchable with Who's Who. So 10 cost, 12k, insane stat lines, of course the Emperor stat lines. On play, return up to 1 character with a cost of 8 or less and 1 character with a cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. So if they have annoying cards, you just get rid of them. And then next turn you can just swing, or they play it again. They have to reinvest all their dons again, and then they cannot hit you for game. But yeah, searchable. You don't want to run a lot of them. 3 is enough in my opinion. Then we go into the events. So this is where your leader shines. You play 3 times Gum Jetling. We play a lot of non-counters, and you don't need any dons open, and you can combo it off with your leader effect. So yeah, good card. Trash 1 card, up to 1 of your character leaders, gain 3000 power. And then trigger is add 1 Dawn card from your deck and set it as active. So you can also ramp with this. And then, like I said, we also play the Love Mellow, because it combos really good with your leader. So you basically draw 2. But yeah, your leader or character gains 4000 power. And then if you have 3 or less cards, you draw a card. This with the blocker, the Flamingo, and your leader is draw 2. Then you know what you draw into. And then for our other cards, we play 4 times Dragon, Twister, Demolition Breath. Say that 5 times really quick. But yeah, this card is insane, especially the trigger. If you get this in trigger, oof, good luck. But yeah, it's a 2 cost counter, up to 1 of your opponent or leaders gains up to, okay, sorry, I cannot read. it's really in the morning, early in the morning. Counter up to 1 of your leader or character cards, gain 4000 power in a turn, then place up to 1 card with a cost of 1 at the bottom of the owner's deck. So good against Law, Nami, Zoro. But the trigger is where it shines. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 6 or less to the owner's hand. It's searchable by a Who's Who, and you can get it back, of course, with Miss All Sunday, the 3 cost blocker. Basically, you can get all these cards back, what I show now. Then you play 2 times 3000 World to get rid of some annoying cards, and then draw. That's it. And then for our last cards, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it. The most insane card in the set is Red Rock. This card is insane. You basically play 4, 5, 6, 7 copies, because you play 3 Miss All Sundays. So you just play this, get rid of their big bodies, play the Miss All Sunday, they let it KO, you can get it back, play it again, so you can just bottom deck everything. But yeah, that is the list for the blue-purple Crocodile. I know that this leader is a fan favorite, and a lot of people are cooking up with this build, so this is just my 2 cents. A friend sent the list, and then I did a little bit of renovations to it. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the profile, give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to see more content, subscribe. or give me some good ideas for this deck. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Peace.